the starting lineup from left to right. And they are off with the race right now. As we can see, the giant lag from the server, which will eventually be stopped. As we can see, we think Rance is in first place right now. Nope, Speedrome passes him on the second turn. Rance taps the barrier, goes into third place right behind Castle. And right now, this is like a head-on-head, and right now they're both side by side. Speedrome hits the barrier. This may affect the race. Castle takes the lead with that new six-wheeler, which has proved to be really reliable. And you see Speedrome trying to catch up. Rance is still right behind him with the footage. You can see them only like a 3-second gap at this point. Castle is trying to pull away. That six-wheeler is better in the turns, but really sucks at the straights. And we can see Rance in the background being left in the dust around these turns. And we can see Castle like really driving real well right now. See Speedrome trying to catch up. And he almost hits the barrier there. Castle is still cruising. Rance is still hot on his tail under a 10-second gap. And anything can happen. We can see Speedrome coming around that turn right there, catching up more and more. He is proved to be fastest track. Now you see the Group B car drove by Raganoni F1. And we see, oh my, Rance gets passed by Speedrome off camera right here. His engine stalled on that hill. Speedrome is now closing in on Castle. It looks like to be a 20-second gap in closing. We're going to see on this turn about how close the gap is. See that Group B car going by now in P4. Last car still alive right now. And you can see, oh my lord, it does a two-wheeler around the turn. And as you can see, Speedrome is catching up at the moment. And this will be a quick race to decide of whoever can keep it. Speedrome is catching up on the straight line speeds. Castle is making headway on the turns. As we can see on this turn up here, Castle is coming around it really fast, faster than any other car on this track. And now we see Speedrome only about 10-second gap now. He's closed in 10 seconds. He is coming up on Castle. And the thing is, the last section is a lot of straightaways. We're going to see if Castle can hold it. And we can also see a lot of these people pushing their car to the limit. Castle comes around. Oh, hello there. And basically, you can see him flying through the track, trying his hardest. He's pushing that car. If he pushes it too hard, he's going to crash, and Speedrome will get the lead. And now, they'll come around that turn. Oh my lord, Castle hits the barrier. I think he loses his front wing. I don't know, something flew off. Speedrome passes him. Group B car catching up to Rance right now. As right now we are doing this. Speedrome in the lead with only 4 to 5 turns left on the straightaway section. We are seeing him go. We do know he messes up at this last turn section. The stewards have decided the race will end in a one-lap red flag finish. So push to the end. Speedrome comes on that last turn, drifts it a bit, and will win the race. Speedrome wins the second race in a row. That is a good on him. Castle coming around. Looks like there's no damage. Maybe like one of the pieces of the floor flew off. The P2. Rance will take P3. And look, he loses his back left tire. He's going to cross the line without his back left tire. That is going to be a feat in this race. And the Group B car will finish on P4 just behind them. Well done for everybody this race. Nice job. Our winner is Speedrome here with our podium. This is championship points, as you can see on board. And driver of the day is going to be canceled by Discord vote. Do you personally think you could have done better?
I mean, yeah, I could have done better. I mean, I leaded a lot of time on the laps, but what's the problem? I hit the barrier once and I got too late responding to the car and Speedrome passed me, so I couldn't do too much.
How would you describe in your own words, like how did the car feel, how did it perform? Do you think it would have performed as good?
The car was good, better than the 4 wheels. I use a 6-wheeler now to rally. It's a really good car. It has a lot of turn. I don't worry about the speed or how slow it goes. Just going onto corners makes me go more faster than usual.
In your own words, who do you respect the most so far in this season?
The one that I respect the most is speedrun, to be honest. It's the best way to do it, and also he knows how to race a lot. I could tell it was a hard race fighting with him, since, you know, he speeds up a lot more than